What up, y'all? How's it going? BenDeen here, back with another mukbang video. This is going to be kind of like a review as well because I'm trying out a new item from Taco Bell. It's the naked chicken taco. I think in America they have a similar thing. They call it the naked chicken chalupa. It's actually probably the exact same thing. Basically just like a taco, but instead of a tortilla, you got a piece of chicken. Piece of fried chicken, and inside looks like you got some lettuce, some tomatoes, and some cheese. I don't know if there's anything else in there, but we'll find out. And I also have some fries. These are just like, they call these Mexican fries. I heard that the American Taco Bell had some kind of craze with something called nacho fries over there. But I don't know. They didn't have them, but they've always had these like little, what they call Mexican fries over here in Korea. So maybe it was a similar thing. Really good and fresh, but these are just kind of a side. I wanted to try these out, so that's what I'm going to be focusing on today. I got 3 of them, and it came out to about, I want to say about 15 bucks for everything with the delivery included, so not a bad price. And I got to say, first impression, right off the bat, these are looking a lot nicer. Like the presentation is looking a lot nicer than I thought they would look. I mean, this almost looks like the picture, to be honest. I'm going to take this out of the thing and just take a little bit of a closer look. You can see that the tomatoes and the lettuce and the cheese there, they're all, you know, they're staying inside. They're not falling out, and it's not too messy or anything. It looks like down here you can kind of see some orangish sauce. I'm not sure what kind of sauce that will be, but you know, let's just go ahead and try this out and see how it's tasting. Yeah, that's not bad at all. That's pretty good, actually. I didn't really know what to expect. You know, you can't expect anything too crazy. You know, there's nothing really mind-blowing about it. You know, it's a piece of fried chicken wrapped around some basic taco ingredients. But it honestly, it does have something like a next level of flavor that I'm picking up. Maybe it's from that sauce. But I feel like it's got a little more depth than I thought it would have, to be honest. Yeah, this thing is good. Got a little sauce here, I'll try that. And a little zingy little sauce. Not spicy or anything, but first impression, this thing is good. I think I could make it better personally. I always think that, but yeah, I don't know, guys. Maybe it's because I haven't filmed in a while. I'm not really sure what to say, but this is kind of throwing me for a loop here. I don't even have any napkins. I'll be right back and try to gather my thoughts on this real quick. Alright. So right off the bat, the chicken itself is it's decent chicken. You know, it's not the world's best fried chicken, obviously. Definitely decent, and also one other thing I should add is these are a lot bigger than I thought they would be. I don't know if you can really tell on screen, but I thought they would be smaller. If you pulled this chicken out into a flat piece, it'd be a pretty big piece. So, you know, I give him props on the chicken. Honestly, I think it does need a little sour cream. Or maybe a good bit of sour cream. I think with some sour cream and a spicier kick, this would be really, really good. And maybe even, you know, maybe even more cheese. But honestly, can't complain. It's really good stuff. I think I could just make it a tad bit better, but still, it's really good stuff. I knew I would like it. That's why I got 3 of them. I gotta say, there's no fast food items from like an American fast food chain, any chain, that I just don't like, I feel like. I don't know if that's the same for you guys, but I can't think of any fast food item that I've ever had that I eat and like, I don't like this. I think they try to make their creations pretty much, you know, universal, so that everyone has a good chance of liking it. But I don't know. Anyway, also before I forget, I want to give a little apology. Not really an apology, but Kat. I have a viewer named Kat, and she really wanted me to do a crab mukbang. And I was going to do it today. I was planning on it. I ordered it. I found one place that I could get it from. I ordered it, and they called me back, and they said that I can only order 2 people's worth of it. 2 servings worth. I tried to order 1 serving worth, which was $50, and since I don't have much experience with crabs, I might just mess it up while eating and just not know how to eat it right. So I was like, nah, I'm just gonna keep it safe. Plus $50 for 1 serving of crab, that seems like a lot to me. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just go with 1 serving. They called me back. They said they don't do that. So I'm gonna have to keep investigating on how I can get some crab, but I will do that that video one day, hopefully ASAP. And if it comes down to it, I might just have to drop like $100 on two servings. I was super stoked to see this though, because there's a lot of time I've been watching, you know, the NBA finals lately. I mean, that's something going on. It's getting pretty intense for anyone who's a fan of basketball out there. The finals are getting pretty intense. I don't know how it's gonna end up, or not the finals, the playoffs. My bad, conference finals. Anyway, I've been watching that lately. I've been watching a lot of like American commercials lately because they just come on like the live streams that I can catch. And it's literally been years and years since I've just sat down, or maybe, you know, I probably seen a couple commercials last time I went to America, but just like, it's been a long time since I just sat down and like paid attention to like the commercials that play. And I'm so astonished now that I'm like doing a lot of, you know, food videos, how many fast food commercials there are on American TV. Not only that, but how many new products like this come out in America. And most of them that I've seen, you know, either on YouTube over the years or just on commercials, like they don't have anything like that in Korea. So I was really happy that I saw that they had this in Korea as well. But yeah, man. watching those commercials really makes me want to, man, like, man, I wish. I wish I could try that out. I wish I could make a video for that, you know. But it is what it is. I don't know. I think I might have talked about this before actually, but the more live streams I'm doing, the more I forget what medium I've said a certain thing through. Like, did I talk about that in a video or a live stream? Kind of hard to blur the line. I've been keeping up on my live streams, that's for sure. If you haven't been around for them, you should definitely check one out. Before I was doing more like just sitting down and talking with you guys, kind of Q&A live streams, just shoot the breeze. But now these days I'm always eating something, so if you want to see a live BenDeen mukbang, then yeah, definitely watch out for the live streams. I never say this. I've never said this once. I see it every time, but if you don't know, which I'm sure you've all heard it a million times too, I guess there's a bell, like a notification bell next to the subscribe button. I'm not sure if that will, like, if you don't click that, if they won't notify you for the live stream, and if you do, they will. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but just to be safe, if you do want to check out when the live streams are, just click that little bell. I won't spam you with too many, like, yeah, these days, like, on YouTube, I'll check my subscription feed, and I'll get things that aren't even videos, like, they're just, like, polls, or questions, or statements. I haven't really been keeping up with all that stuff too well, so I'm pretty simple still, pretty basic. Just when it comes to YouTube, I just upload videos, do some live streams, but man, I really should have got a Coke. That would be perfect with this meal. I watched this documentary on Coke the other day. Basically, like, how it was made, how it's bottled and made, and how the bottles are made. And I gotta say, man, you've probably seen like how it's made on Discovery or different TV shows like that. Those factories that mass produce things blow my mind so bad. The amount of efficiency there is and speed, and the thing is, like, all those machines, these huge crazy machines, are built for like one purpose, but they still work, like, it seems like they work basically like flawlessly, you know? Well, ever since I was a kid and I watched the Discovery Channel or whatever, I used to watch a lot of Discovery Channel, History Channel, Nat Geo when they used to have it on our basic cable that we had. But yeah, anytime a program like that came on, I was just so mystified by it. I loved watching stuff like that. See if I can do a little scooper. Well, I think it's a good thing I got 3 of these, because if I only got 2, I think that would be a little bit hungry still. I think 3 was a good amount. Final thoughts. Finally, I can do something that's like actually applicable to a lot of my viewers. Because sometimes I'll review a food or try to do a mukbang of a new item that comes out, but it's Korea specific, or it's not in America or whatever. But most of my viewers live in America, so hopefully this will apply to you if you're curious. Like I said, I think there could be a couple more things that could really spice this up and make it better. If I could only add one thing that could make it better, I feel like a little bit of sour cream. The presentation was nice. Actually, the eating experience is pretty nice. Flavor, pretty average, I would say. So I'm gonna have to give this somewhere in between like a C+ and maybe a B-. But yeah, I might give this maybe like a 7.9. 7.9 on the scale. Still, definitely worth trying out, I feel like, especially if you like trying out new foods like this. I mean, for me, it's just fun. It's just a novel thing, but it's like fun to try. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's about it for now, and thank you all for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.